Endless possibilities for superior outcome. Astra Tech Implant System EV is the only system you need, today and tomorrow. Whatever the case, it enables you to deliver lifelong function and natural aesthetics. And we just made this great implant even better. Thanks to a deeper thread design, the apical self-cutting properties have improved for better engagement between implant and osteotomy.
The benefit of this new EV implant is the deep apical threads, more efficient cutting ability. It's the most noticeable feature for me. As soon as you start the insertion process of the implant, the first few turns, you start noticing a difference in how it cuts and grabs the bone.
The new Astra Tech Implant EV. It's easier to reach your preferred primary stability.
This is still the Astra Tech implant, okay? It's not a big deviation. It's not this new beast, and it shouldn't be compared to those different type of implants that are on the market that are made completely for, primary stability, and that's their whole thing. This is the implant we've used for years upon years upon years. It's going to have the same bone response that we've always wanted. It's just now we've got this increased apical thread, which really helps with the handling and some of the different characteristics that we want to try to get with, immediate load and primary stability.
And the handling experience is enhanced too.
My first impression of the new Astra Tech Implant EV is that it's an easier handling. And the first that comes to mind for me is, for example, in immediate installation cases, I would say, where you have limited guidance when you're placing the implant, as well as getting sort of a higher primary stability of the implant as well, because you're engaging a smaller amount of bone in those cases. So that's a real positive for me.
I love the handling of it. I mean, the very first case that I did, the thing that I noticed more than anything is just how well it actually went into the osteotomy. It just pulled directly in, seated extremely well, a much better handling property of the implant than I'd had on the previous EV, the previous iteration. So really, really liked it.
All the other benefits of the system, as documented in over 1,000 peer-reviewed studies, still apply.
Well, what's great about this new implant, or this improvement of the EV implant, is that it's the same. You still are in the same comfort zone, because that zone, you don't want to disturb it too much as clinician. So it's the same drilling protocols, it's the same drills. So for you and for your staff, it's quite the same. But what's great about it is that you are more assured to have a primary stability.